Boom! Back in the tube. Back in the tube again. Jenny, your host. Good morning, everyone. I don't know if there's anybody here, but good morning, or good day, or good evening. If you watch it after, might be watching it after. Not everyone watch it live and direct. Some of us are busy with our life also. I understand this situation. Or sometimes it's this situation. Depends which one you're in. But yeah, it's to find the best of it. That's what we need. Today, so unnatural we have become. And this is true because just look at how we treat when we get sick. When we get sick, we go to the pharmacy, we go to a doctor, we go for pills, we go for anything that is unnatural instead of going towards nature and find something that could help us cure our disease or stuff like that. Because I don't think I don't think we should even be having a disease. Dis-ease. You know, I have problem understanding the fact that we've been built into a body that is perfect. Okay, the body is perfect. It's just your soul isn't perfected. That's what we're trying to do here. Perfect our soul. So the body is perfect. So I have problem just conceiving that we don't have what we need if we get sick in nature to cure us. Like, I don't know. I don't think we should be looking to, especially when you have stuff like cancer and stuff like big disease, no? Like going to chemotherapy or any other treatment. Is like there's like just look. I'm gonna give you an example. My mother had breast cancer. And yesterday, my wife tells me that my mother now walks with a cane because she's taking pills because they told her to take pills so it doesn't come back, so her cancer doesn't come back. So now she's on pills for sure. They're gonna put her on some kind of pills but that's how her brain is wired. Like she thinks those pills gonna probably save her or something or prolong her life. But now she's walking with a cane, and she said her bone hurt when she takes those pills. I'm like, why is she keep taking them? Why doesn't she go with something that? But you know, the mindset of people, you cannot really change it. Like, you know, even if it's my mother and I tell her all kinds of stuff, I cannot. The state of mind of people is their state. Sometimes they prefer to die than change a habit. So it's very hard to change the world. That's why I'm telling you, changing the world is completely insane. If you think you're going to change the world, you're completely delusional because you can't even change your parents, can't even change your wife, your children. So how do you want to change the world? Like, it's complete delusion. I think the word is delusional. I'm not sure, but I think it's complete, very, very much. We have lost our way into unnatural things. Just like, hey, look, we're pretty much all being transformed into zombies, watching TVs and TV shows and nonsense in the box. We live in a box. We watch stuff on the box. We have a phone box, car, everything. We're boxed in our life. So it's to realize that there's no box. It's not to look outside of the box. It's realize there is no box. And you are already free. You're just restraining yourself. You're just, you know, freedom. Everybody talks about freedom. You're already free. You can free your mind at any time. You can be free for sure. I cannot travel wherever I want. I would like to, because I would like to find a place where there's more sunshine than here in Quebec, believe me, because it's getting very depressive, the temperature. I don't know if anybody in Quebec here listening to me, but I don't know if you're in your part of Quebec, there is sunshine, but here, cloud again this morning. We're the 3rd of July, I think, in their Babylonian calendar, and it's still no summer. So it's getting very depressive. I'm a guy that loves summer. I love to swim. I love to go to go out and you know, make videos. Now, even Gavin tells me, he said, what? He said, we're not going to make video all summer, Daddy. He said, where's the sun? He said, yeah, we're going to go out anyway, Gavin, because if we wait for the sun to come out, I don't know. It's just total darkness all the time. And I think they keep us in darkness. They must manipulate the weather or something. Hey, come on. I remember having summer when I was young. Now it's less and less. Even this is very unnatural. We're manipulating everything we can. We have found ways to even manipulate the weather. That's why they're doing. That's why I think they're doing cloud seeding, or you call it chemtrails or whatever. It's to manipulate the weather for some, I don't know, defense purposes, stage defense purposes. But it certainly has to do with their madness, Babylonian madness. But I think geoengineering, even, yeah. That's a geoengineering, cloud seeding. There's many names you can give it. Chemtrails. The conspiracy people like to call it chemtrails because it seems it's very negative. It's very negative. First of all, you call it cloud seeding. Suddenly, it takes out the chemical part of it, of the name. Chemtrail. When you look and this is made for it also, for us to live in a very negative. I don't mean that it's good for us, but I don't think it's like yesterday. I saw a video, a guy on YouTube was saying, "Hey, that's killing us. They're even spraying the sky to kill us like cockroach." And I'm like, "What the fuck is that?" Like, you don't even know. Like, nobody really knows. If we want to know, we would have to go behind those unnatural trace in the sky and grab what's in it with a net or something, another plane behind. If it's ice particles, we should be able to grab them, and we would have a clear understanding of what's going on up there. But there's lots of hype also, and if you let like Teacher D says, the hype is coming from left to right. So I don't let that attain me for sure. There's so many hype. That's all there is. That's all there is in this world. Very unnatural hype. All the time. It's a world that's becoming very unnatural anyway. Just for when it comes to the biggest, it's food, what we eat and what we midscate ourselves with is so unnatural. Like everybody, like even in my own family, I have it. I'm sure you too. You have people around you that they go to the pharmacy every time they're sick and they need something from Babylon, instead of saying, maybe I could go to an homeopath or, someone that treats herbs. I think it's homeopath. Homéopathie en français. So there's a lot of alternatives that you can take other than their chemical medicine. Like, that's all it is. And most of the time, those chemical pills that they sell you are derived from something that they find in nature, but they just alter it and put chemicals in it to make you even more sick or make more profit. So it's like the health system. Why do you think it's first of all, it's a system? Because it's gonna keep they don't care about healthy people like me. I don't go there. But if you enter the hospital, they're gonna make sure you come back. They're gonna make sure you come back and you stay a client, because that's what it is. You're a client, and people don't see it. I went to the hospital when I had a trauma. I know that was the only place I had to go. Okay, if you have a trauma, if you break a leg, if you cut an arm, if you have a major trauma, you need help. Come on, you're not gonna stay there and you're gonna go to the hospital. I went right away. I needed help. I go to the hospital, and I don't. It's completely insane, the whole thing, but it's just unconscious like the rest of society, and we're feeding people pills and all kinds of unnatural stuff to hopefully cure them from their disease, which is completely, I think, we have lost our way in this too. But hype sells, even if it's not true. Exactly. And we are all pretty much very attracted to the hype and the conspiracies and stuff like that, because we think, I felt like I feel much more powerful being in touch with my truth, with the truth, which is ourselves. The truth is inside you. But I was looking for lies for a long time, looking for lies and deception. And I found it. No doubt that I found it. If you seek, you will find. You will find even the deception and the lies, for sure. If you don't seek, you will find nothing. Nothing, nothing. And so many people go through life not seeking anything, not even their greatness, not even what's going on in the world, nothing. They're completely numb to reality because of poison they ingest, probably the trauma over the many generations, the poison they ingest day after day that keeps them on low vibe, that keeps them repressing the same button day after day because they're lobotomized and like completely numb to reality. There's a lot of people like that. Like, I think I was numb to reality, but not, I was slightly, like very lightly numb because I catched it very, very fast. And I think any time in my life you would, I don't know, yeah, probably before, but it's something you have to find also for yourself. Like the lies and the deception, you have to experience. The truth is something you feel, so you have to feel all those things and make sense of it on your own. Like if you go for explanation and instruction and from other people and do not make sense of reality yourself, you get fooled again. Every time you have an explanation, a third party explaining you something, or a second party, or it should be, the truth is first party, like Arthur says, and that I totally agree with him, because the truth is what you feel, is what you experience. It's what you are, and many of us avoid this because then it involves hardship and looking in the mirror and changing our life and being the change and really breaking our habits and installing new habits. And that's what the change is going to do with you. Lin. A change is going to do a lot with you if you decide to go and follow the path that is mapped already for you, and you don't avoid it, because we all have something to do here. Lin. I don't know what you have to do. I don't know really much what I have to do. I'm doing things every day. I'm manifesting every day. And I want to stick to it. I want to stick to manifesting each and every day, and just stay focused. And if I can make each and every day a success, I'll probably make my life a success at the end. Or I think it's already a success because I go to bed with peace of mind. I sleep good at night. And I intend to remain like that, to remain like, I don't want to fall into negativity and worry and not be able to sleep at night. So my intention is to sleep at night. Yeah. And for that, you have to, we can have a lot of stuff. There's a lot of unnatural thing also around us to keep our vibration low, like just the money and stuff like that. Is there to control people's mind. That's for sure. That's what run this society. It's money. Follow the money, and you'll see who runs the world. It's easy to see. You have money in this world, and you can either do very, very good things with your money, which some people do. Some people, they make a lot of money and they help a lot of people, but some also are very greedy. This is what's happening. It's the greed. It's the greed of the corporations and all that stuff that's killing us. That's killing the people slowly, because they don't care. They're just in for profit. So look at how we treat the field now. We have bulldozer in the fields. Tell me this is not unnatural. Like, we have become so unnatural that now, even the earth, like, we abuse of the earth with bulldozers and big machines in the field to maximize the profit, maximize the production, pesticide, insecticide. They spray all kinds of shit just to make sure that they produce and they have a product at the end that they can sell it and make money out of it. So that's all it is. So this is also very unnatural. I should see animals in front of people walking in the field like we used to do. Like, that's why also I think we have so many animals around us to help us. But that's another thing. We have become unnatural. We're eating them. We're eating the animals. That's one of the things I was doing that I think one of the first things that I changed was my eating habit. When I realized I was eating, flesh and blood and stuff like that, and I realized it was not very alive food. Like, it's not today. It doesn't appeal me at all because I have disintox to a level that that stuff doesn't appeal me no more at all. I prefer eat the broccoli or something that watermelon. I love. I eat half a watermelon a day. I stick to half a watermelon a day. I always have at least 4 watermelon in my fridge, always ready to chop one, and half a watermelon a day for sure. To stay very hydrated is very good. But this is not the kind of thing I was doing just 4 or 5 years ago. I was starting to change my diet, but it changed now to a point that it's irreversible. I don't think I will ever go back into falling into the madness of the Babylonian and start eating cadavers again. I'm done with this shit. I'm done. I'm on to another vibe than eating flesh. And I don't judge people that still do it because I've done it for a while in my life. I think we all have been raised on, unless your parents were very, very awake and vegetarian and all this stuff and care about health and stuff, you probably ate the same stuff I hate, hamburgers and stuff. And, that's what we've been brainwashed with, but it's from generation. It goes down, and so that's why it's important to break that cycle. If you have children, tell them the truth. I tell my children the truth and everything that I know, I share it with them. Doesn't mean that it's going to be their choice, but at least they're going to have the reality and the fake reality, so they can choose which one they want. I'm not forcing them to adapt anything I say or to go with anything I say. I don't force anyone here also to accept my message or to walk with it or do something with it. You're gonna do it when the moment comes, when you're ready to take the leap. You're gonna find it. You're gonna find the inspiration also. Me, I knew I was ready for something bigger. Like even at one point, I'll be ready for something else bigger. But I don't do this for my motivation behind it is my ascension. Is not me going out there to make money absolutely, and I'm not here for money. So it changes the perspective a lot. The motivation behind my YouTube channel is not money at all. I don't put ads on my video. So do you think it's money, the motivation? No, not at all. And it will never be. It will never be, because I don't think the truth should be associated. Because the moment you involve money, you involve like putting ads and hoping to make money. And you're not going to want to deceive the people, your subscriber. You become a slave. Become a slave. And I want to speak freely here. I don't want to have to hold back or so. And also I want to keep it real. So I don't like going on YouTube and having ads. And I know, when money becomes a motivation, your main motivation, I don't think it's the right thing. I don't feel it's the right thing. I don't think it should, like, even your dream, because if money is your main motivation, you're going to become very impatient at one point. You're going to become impatient and you're going to want to make things happen fast. And sometimes you're going to go too fast. So that's why it's important to really, like, I don't know what's your situation. My situation is my situation. I'm very fortunate to live the life I live, for sure. I have time to come on YouTube and work on myself, and because I'm on, but also I'm dealing with major pain. My story. So I built on it. It's important for me to start the day very inspired, exactly because of the pain. The pain is my main motivation. The pain is my main motivation here. It's not money, it's the pain. It's my knee pain. That's my story, and I stick with it because it's what it is. It's what it is. That's what brought me here. That's what awoke me. That's what made me realize that life was worth living, that I should do something here while I'm here. It could be life is fragile. I see so many people sick around me. I heard something the other day. The boyfriend of my sister got into the hospital. His nose was leaking blood like crazy, like broke vessels inside. They had to pack his nose. So, life is very, very fragile. I hear all kinds of story all the time about people being sick and stuff. Look, I'm super healthy, super vibrant here this morning. I'm going to sit on my couch and wait for life to come and meet me. Come on, I'm healthy. I'm here. I have all the potential, all the possibilities in front of me. I am life, and what? I'm just going to sit down and wait for life to come and meet me. It doesn't work that way. Life wants you to win, but also you have to take action. It's simple. So I know that. I know the rules now. I know the game. I know this game is first of all, I know what's at it's my 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 life. It's literally our life. It's we're playing with our life here. It's either we do something with our life, or life can be a great adventure, or it can be nothing. It's up to you to decide what you're gonna do of your life. But you have one to live. Think about it. They're not gonna return you. That's what I think every day when I come here. I have one life to live, and I want to live it to the max. Even if it's just on YouTube for a while, I don't mind. I'll stick to it. I'll stick to it. If I can master that, if I can master every aspect of my life talk here on YouTube and do it consistently, I'll be able to master something else consistently also. So I take my life as a learning journey also. I live and learn. And I don't think I know everything. I think I know nothing, because I'm in the process of really having some mysteries back in my life, because the I don't like to say they, but society and myself let my life drift away from the divine for so long. This is also the thing, is I was drifting away from the divine for so long, that now that I found the light, I seen the light, I know where's the light, I know where to go. I'm never gonna let go. It's impossible. It's impossible I go back to this dormant state, because once you see the light and you feel it, like you can see it, but you have to feel it also. You have to feel it, that this light is inside you also, and that we all have this beautiful light just waiting to shine. Yeah. Rise and shine. Yeah, love that. Yeah, so make sure it's just coconut water in there, listening. My son got me some coconut water. I think it's yucky. I do use the oil. Yeah, I use the oil also, but I don't know. There's some stuff have came out about coconut oil, that it's because of the amount of saturated fat, and there some people are concerned about the way they use it in their health. I don't know. I read some stuff, but I still use coconut oil, especially for dry skin and stuff like that. It's very good. I don't put no me when I see. That's another thing. We go outside and the sun is there, and we see it once in a while, and it's solar cream, solar cream. This is so madness. All the stuff we put on our skin is pure madness, because some people put very, very dangerous stuff on their skin, and then after they wonder why they get sick. They get skin cancer, this kind of cancer. All those chemicals that you let me get back here. Yeah, all those chemicals that you put on your skin go into your blood, but people don't seem to they go to the pharmacy, buy a skin cream, or because they have dry skin, and they take one on the shelf, but you read the ingredient, it's like a list that long to make a cream. Seriously, it's like, wow, what kind of fucking bullshit is in there? So I don't buy that stuff. I stick with the coconut oil, and for for sure, for use on your body, for sure, coconut oil is much better. I miss fresh jelly coconut so much. Yeah, and coconut yogurt also is very good. You can make coconut yogurt with the young coconut, with the one that's in jelly. You can make yogurt out of it, and it's very, very good. Sam did it the other day, and he came here with this young coconut, and it was very, very. It's very tasty. The young coconut, the one with the jelly inside. I like it. Very good. The best is the water right from the just cracked coconut. Oh yeah, I love it too. I love coconut water. I love to crack them and just drink the water. It's very, very good. It's a very alkaline water also. It's very, come on. I think, yeah, if there's a natural water, it's probably coconut water. And also the water in watermelon too is very, very good for you. Very alkaline compared to orange juice. And you know why do you think also they want to put everybody on orange juice? You see that orange juice is everywhere. But orange juice, you look at it, it is acid. It is something acid, and it's not something that is good to take in large amount. I don't think so. I've never felt super good drinking orange juice in big quantity, like small glass or something. You had a few orange in your juice, but I think yeah. Can't wait to start sharing videos on making your own skin products, soap, deodorant, toothpaste. You know, this is what I would like to see, like Cappy says here, Cappy one. This is what I would like you guys to. You all have a gift into something. Either make natural products. You know, we all want to make this world a better place. Me, I want to make it by speaking, by motivating, inspiring people. But you have a gift. You have a gift either for making soap, for making natural product and stuff. Go ahead. You know, try it. Try it at least. Try to start something. Like she says, do videos about it on YouTube. Share it with people. Share your knowledge. Share your. Everybody goes on YouTube. I went on YouTube the other day. What I was looking for. Yeah, for my tomato plant because I was infested with a little bit of a sludge. But now I think they're gone. I controlled it. I spray some stuff, but I went on YouTube to see what other people were doing with their tomato plants. So, you know, you find everything on YouTube. Me, for sure, there's a lot of distraction. But if you're, you know, if you're consciously, if you're awake, awake is consciously aware. If you're aware of what passes in front of you, you're not going to let it affect you. That's why it's important to be aware of what's going on in the world, because you can pick up the subliminal programming inside all this stuff, and then you don't let it affect you. You go onto a much different vibe. You know, you're on a much, the vibration will be much more positive than the negative, because what they throw at us is pretty much all the time very negative. So very important to keep our vibration always high. And me, I have different ways to do it, for sure. Yeah, drunken sludge. Yeah, I put the beer traps all over now. I stopped. I stopped them. I put the beer traps is one of the best thing. I went to buy beer and water bottle and trapped them. I think I cut a few so far, but it's not infested. There's just a little bit on the leaf. You see some leaves are being heated. But this and a solution with soap, Ivory soap or down soap, regular down. You put that a little bit, like a teaspoon or two, in a 4-liter container or a gallon, and you spray your plant with that. It's very good with a bit of oil in it. And my wife put baking soda too, and I sprayed them with that, and I haven't seen any so far. But you don't leave the spray on it. You spray them, and then you shower. You shower your plant also is very good when it's not in direct sunlight. Give them a shower. Very good. I do it every night. Every night I go out and I shower my plant. That's probably why they grow so nice. You should see it. It's so dense out there. It's very, very dense, and I'm very happy so far with the result. They're gonna be a bush beefsteak tomato. And I have like 41 plant, so at least maybe 20 tomato each. So I should end up with a good amount of tomato. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this, but I'll find something to do for sure. Make a salsa or stuff like that. I like to make a big batch of salsa and freeze it, and tomato soup. I love tomato soup for sure. I love soup. Always did. I know it's not the best because you cook the veggies and you kill the enzyme, but I love soup. I love pea soup. But I make all my soup myself. I cook all my food myself. That's another thing. I don't buy thing made from the store. Me and Kim are very, very, very creative in the kitchen. We try to bring new stuff often and new recipes, and she's very good at cooking. So I have a very very good cook, so it's helping a lot. Also, when you do that together, when you're in a couple and you are both geared towards healthy food, it's so easy. So easy because then you just go out and you want to try new things, and you're not like, oh, I don't try this. Or, sometimes people are very programmed and they don't want to get out their box. They want to eat hot dogs, hamburger, pâté chinois, and stuff like that. And yeah. So I think it's important to, especially if you have a husband or wife that follow, it's better. And if they don't, well, just do it. And at one point, they will see what you do. Your state of consciousness will affect everyone around you. Sometimes you don't even need to talk. Just act, because action speaks louder than words. You can talk, say, hello, I'm going to become vegan, but if you don't do it, nobody will pick up your vibe. But the moment, like even if in your house, you are the only one that eats healthy, keep doing it. At one point, they will see and they will realize, they will start to research on their own without telling you and this and that. And the mindset of people, you cannot really change it. They have to change themselves, because we're under mental slavery, big time under mental slavery, and it's up to us to liberate ourselves from that. And no one can do it. No one can do. I cannot do it for you. I cannot. I'm doing a journey here of becoming a better man for sure. Yeah, your my brother said something very interesting yesterday. Looked me totally by surprise. He said, "Women have much more open, loving energy. They should rule the world." Yeah, for sure, for sure. Woman, the divine feminine is very, very, very important for the balance of this vibration here on Earth, for sure. And if there's something, I think women should lead the world, for sure. If it has to be leaders, should be all women, because at least first of all, women are much more closer to enlightenment than men. Okay, because of the pain body, they experience it every month, which we don't. I experience pain body because of my knee constantly, but if I'm okay, if I'm super in shape, a man will not experience much pain body in his life. Other than if a tragedy happened to us, we don't have pain body. We don't have periods and cramps, super heavy cramps. Some women have very, very hard time with the menstruation, the period, so it's very heavy on pain, and you're losing blood and stuff. I don't think I would be able to handle that every month, or even give birth. I've seen it 3 times. I would not do that. So just that pain of giving birth should change all the women on earth. Should change them all and enlighten them. And this is probably the reason why. Anyway, the pain is necessary at one point to trigger something in us. I think so. I think you either need pain, or you need to experience pain, or you need or something's gonna happen to you. You're just gonna wake in a flash with someone coming to you and telling you the good news that you've been lied to and everything. But yeah. But I think, yeah, women are very much closer to enlightenment than men, and this is why also they should, have more saying in this world, more power, more, and maybe the world would be a better place. I don't doubt it. I can see that. I seen it in a dream. Yeah. Yeah. And we still love and trust them. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the people, yeah. The people or the woman you're talking about. But anyway, we're gonna keep our natural ways. I never know how often to shower the tomatoes. I do it every day. Every time you have a chance to shower them, shower them. Me, I do it once a day. I do it at night. At night, I go out and I give them a good shower. Like, it also removes all the bird shit that could be on it and stuff, the sludge and all the. It's good to shower them. Me, I talk to them. I put music and I go around and I sing around them and I shower them, and they seem to like it. You should see those plants. They're so huge. Woo! I think I'm gonna have at one point. There's so many tomatoes on it. But I'm happy because it's the first year I really tried to grow a big amount of stuff. And I'm very successful so far, so I think I'm gonna do it again next year, but better. Next year will be with boxes. I'm gonna build the wood boxes, garden box during the winter with my brother-in-law at his shop, and we'll build boxes to put my stuff in. It's gonna be better than what I have now. Now I took what I had available. I didn't want to spend a big amount of money to grow food also. Do it with what you have. Minimize the cost. You want to minimize the cost. You want to save your money. Let's save your money if you can, for sure. Don't waste, don't let it burn in your hand. Save it, because when you're high, there's always going to be lows in your life, more higher, lower highs. So you want to be prepared for those moments. So save your money, don't dilapidate it, and just buy stuff to say you consume. Like I want to consume the less possible. So yeah, in that way I keep it real. Little tiny tomato just showing its sweet self. More to come. Yummy. Oh, you're growing tomatoes too? That's good. I think it's one of the things a lot of people grow is tomatoes. We all love tomatoes. I love tomatoes, and they're very healthy for you also. There's lots of good stuff in them for us. I cannot tell you exactly. I don't have the words and stuff, but it's very good. I can feel it's very, very good for us too. And yeah, I'm going to dehydrate some of them. I have a dehydrator upstairs. I'll show you. I think I made a video in the past on it. But yeah. We'll bring the whole thing outside and make a big video, and I'm gonna give you an update on my garden. Yeah, very soon. I had two but I don't know. They were I didn't post them. I think I'm gonna give you a better update with what's going on now. It became a lot more dense, and you're gonna have a better idea. Maybe I'll post them too. I'll see. Depends. I didn't watch them yet. One of them I watched, the other. I'll see. I don't have much more video in line. That's why today I'm going to go out with Gavin. Supposed to be sunny. But it gets depressive, the weather. I don't know if you're like me, but I try not to let it affect me. But at one point, we have no sun. So I get a bit depressed. I get a bit depressed by the weather. Every morning I get up, I'm hoping to have a sunrise, and every night I'm hoping to have a sunset. I haven't been out for like 2 weeks to watch a sunset. There's none. Always cloudy, always. And I'm sure if you live in Quebec, you probably experience the same thing I do. So I need the sun. I need it. My plants need it. I need it. I want to go out and just bake, but there's no sun. Okay, check the weather. You're going to see in Quebec, the weather for the last 2 months. Check it. You're going to see it's rainy every day. Almost rain every day. Not that I don't like the rain. I still go out in the rain and celebrate the rain. I have rain barrel. I collect the rainwater. I'm also happy when it rains because I collect the water, and it's good for the plants. The plants love the rainwater. So collect all the rainwater you can collect and give it back to your plants. They love it. That's my secret to have a beautiful, healthy looking plants, is I give them the rainwater and I collect them and collect it. And so yeah. Rhubarb, tasty veggie. Yeah, I love rhubarb. Yeah, I love it so much. My mother used to make rhubarb pie with rhubarb, but I don't know if I would eat pie today. Maybe with a healthy crust, but even that, it's not very good for you, especially the way they used to make it with the pork in it, the pork inside the crust, like some kind of a Crisco. Here in Quebec, it's called, I don't know, Saint-Doux or something like that, lard. So I don't know. There's lots of pastry made with that, so I try to. But yeah, it's very good. Custard, yeah, custard or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, it has been so sunny here this past week. I'm in heaven. Yeah, good for you, Cappy, because here there's no sun. No sun, no summer yet. It's 3rd of July. No, I can certify you. Right now in the southern part of Quebec, there's no summer. The sun is absent. It's there. It's over the cloud, but it's cloudy all the time. So I try to also come here and keep the vibe positive because the weather is really depressive. I'm telling you, I can feel it. Me, it affects me so much. I try not to let it affect me, but it affects me, and I'm sure it affects other people too. We're all affected by that. And the ones that manipulate the weather know that also. They know we're affected by the lack of sun, and we all need the sun. We love the sun. Me, I need it anyway. You're quite the culinary connoisseur, GS. Gravity sucks. I love it. Yeah, yeah. No, so stay focused. Stay focused. Never mind the people that try to play with our minds. That's another part of it. And yeah. So I'm out and I'll be back later on. Big up Leslie, Gravity Sucks, Suzanne, Cappy One. Big up everyone. Did I miss someone? Yellow Crystal Warrior. Not there this morning. Probably working. Big up anyway. I'm sure he's going to watch. That's my bro, Yellow Crystal Warrior. So big up everyone. And again, that's it. Have a beautiful, wonderful, uplifting, positive day. That's what it's all about. Day by day, we rise and we shine more. So I'm out and I'll be back another now. Right now, I'm going to do an expedition with my son, trying to find a chilling spot to do you some more videos. I got some good stuff to talk to you about. I found a few documents. I like to go out and read a bit, and it makes me force me to have moment with myself too. And sometimes they might not all be super high vibe my videos, but I think it's always a good vibe. It's always sometimes I repeat myself, but we've been repeated so many stuff for so long, and we adapted as being truth. So maybe if I repeat the same stuff, we're gonna adapt it and rise and shine. That's how I see it. It's about repeating. It's about practice, practice, practice. That's what it's all about. One love, beautiful people. Thank you, Janik. Thank you, Cappy. Thank you, Suzanne. Gravity sucks. Leslie, all of you. Big up, big time. Boom! He's out. Yeah. Put confidence in your smile and rise and shine. He's out.